everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun sign of Taurus in the month of August. If you like my readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below. And I do take donations. They are very appreciated. You can go to paypal.me/lovegrowstarot and leave them there. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there. And you can follow me on Facebook. Although Facebook, I really haven't been doing as much as Instagram, but I am starting to be more active on there. So you can go to Facebook if you like. I am guided by my tarot cards and spirit. So basically, I just keep shuffling cards until the appropriate card presents itself. These are going to be general readings. They're not going to resonate with absolutely everybody. And the themes and energies in these readings will also take place in the future, so you can come back and review these readings at any time. I start with 3 opening cards representing the past, the present, and future, and just sort of see what kind of energies are lingering there. Energies that can be helping you right now, or energies that may be creating obstacles for you right now. I get on with the rest of the reading, and then I follow with your subconscious card, what your subconscious is trying to tell you and what you should be focusing on as well. So let's get started with this reading for the sun sign of Taurus in the month of August. We begin with a card from the past. Dear Spirit, what card that represents the past is going to make itself present today for our dear friends Taurus? A card from the past. What energies? What does Taurus need to know about from the past that can help Taurus now and into the future? So we have the Knight of Wands. The court cards are the people in your lives, the people coming into your lives, the people around you. It's also about their personalities. So the Wands are a fire sign. This would be Aries, this would be Leo and Sagittarius. Not necessarily going to be people of those signs, but there may be synchronicities involved with people of those sun signs. The Knights are, they're of service. They are dedicated, they are driven, they are confident, they are determined. They're just sort of, they're out there moving around. They're the mover and shakers. They're getting things going in their lives. And this is a very fiery, confident, driven type of a person. Very active, very well-respected, looked up to, very charismatic. So this is the type of person that comes up from the past, and maybe that person you had a relationship with in the past, maybe that person was somehow around you in the past, but it's coming forward in the future. So that kind of energy is coming forward for you from the past into the future that you can use for your growth and your expansion. So once again, a lot of times the court cards are the people in your lives and what kind of impression they had on you, or what kind of experiences you had with these type of people is going to be very important for you right now, for you going forward right now. And then we have the present card. So this is very nice. It is the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups are childhood memories. It's also about people from the past stepping into the future. So this could very well mean for you that somebody, some fiery, wandy type of person is going to make himself present for you in the future at this moment. The 6 of Cups is also nostalgic, so you will probably feel yourself being drawn to nostalgia, or just sort of finding yourself thinking back to memories of when you were a child, or perhaps you're even resurrecting dreams of that time. So that's what's going to be going on for you right at this moment, right for the month of August. And then we have a future card. What does the future? What energy from the future does Taurus need to know about? They can help you right now. Can give you a heads up on what's going on in your future. So these are very, very empowering kind of cards and energies. The future, Taurus for the future. So it's the 10 of Wands. So you got a lot of work coming up ahead of you in the future. Don't let it be a burden. Delegate. do whatever you can. It's also next level. So the hard work that you've been doing now is going to pay off for you in the future. So keep doing the work. If you feel like it's taking control or you can't see past it, delegate, get more people involved, go out and learn about new ways that you can lighten the load and diversify and all those crazy things. So that's what's going to be happening in the future. So make sure you're very well aware of that you set yourself up for success. What else does Taurus need to know about for the month of August? So we have Judgment. This is a major arcana card, so these are significant changes. They're also life lessons. So be very aware of this. The lessons in these cards are to be applied because they are the ones that are going to make the most significant and profound changes for you that are going to be very useful. And Judgment is really when it clicks, when you have completely stripped down to being just your true authentic self. And now you know exactly what you want, and it's almost like this whole spiritual, angelic realm opens up for you, because now you just are more centered with who you are and more connected to yourself spiritually, yourself wholly, and you know what you want and you know how to get there. So it's really about, if you haven't connected to that yet, for some of you, really take the time to make that connection. Really, use your spiritual practice and just be your true authentic self. And going forward, just be that true self. And you know what? Maybe some people will come and go in your life, or maybe some, there's going to be a new awareness, and sometimes it can be a little bit heavy on the heart. But know in the long run that when you're your true authentic self, that all those things that you've wanted, all that abundance and everything that was true to your heart will start coming to you a lot more quickly. And then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, they court cards once again, people around you, people in your life, people coming into your life, people that are around you that are going to advise you or mentor you or inspire you in some ways. It's also about taking this kind of energy and applying it to your own unique energy. So the cups are the water signs. They are going to be Pisces, they're going to be Cancer, and they are going to be Scorpio. Doesn't necessarily mean that people from these sun signs will be this king, but it does have its synchronicities. This king is very artistic. This king is very connected to his emotions. He is very, very kind and compassionate. A healing kind of energy, so it actually might be some kind of healer. Somebody that comes in and mentors you and teaches you more of the healing arts, or puts more into your spiritual practice. This kind of person is here for the month of August. If this person makes its presence and you connect and you're aware that it is the King of Cups, this person is here to inspire you and to allow you to grow and give you expansion. So really pay attention to this king. Then we have the Magician. Another major lesson from the major arcana, significant changes. The Magician is really about, once again, it goes back to the power of you, and it tells you that you have everything in you. You have to pull out that confidence, and you have to have that belief in yourself, because it's all in there. And what happens is it gets separated by fears and doubts, and you have to wipe away those fears and those doubts. You have to move them around, and you have to push your magician self forward, because this is the person that is in you and wants to get out. So this is going to be a job for you if you're not aware of this or doing this, Taurus. If you do have plans, or you have set yourself on a goal to success, keep the Magician in mind, because he's here to tell you that there is success, but keep acting on this. Keep moving forward. He's a very active energy, so he wants you to really keep going at it and trying new things and doing new things and taking those steps of growth. So the Magician, he is here to remind you that. And the King sits between both these. So this is the message that this King might bring to you, or the inspiration or the advice, or just that kind of energy is going to bring to you, to really open you up to these two energies. Because this is all about success, and this is all about your growth, and this is all about making things happen and making your dreams come true. So that's what's going on there. And then we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is celebrating, so you can be celebrating. So all this energy here is taking you into a whole new realm of confidence and celebration. The Three of Cups is celebrating with friends and just celebrations in general. So August might be a really nice time to get out with the people that you really connect with, your friends, your family, your loved ones. It's also celebrating success of things. So this is the energy coming through in the month of August. You're gonna be celebrating. It's gonna be a nice time for that. And then we have the Hierophant. So you've got another major arcana. So the major arcana cards are adding up. So you've got some changes, significant changes to work on in the month of August. The Hierophant is a very traditional, very practical, very straightforward kind of energy. It doesn't sway off these paths of stay true to it's under the realm of traditional religions. So it doesn't want you to sway off into alternative religions or anything that goes really too crazy. It wants you to stay more direct with what's true and pure. It also is, because it's under that religious realm, it also is talking about things that will happen in the church, like weddings or baptisms or bar mitzvahs or anything that is happening under those kind of realms. So, but basically we'll go back to being straightforward. Another thing about this card is that for some of you, you might be going down a spiritual path and you might be trying to become more of a spiritual leader. So this card is also indicating that yes, this is a good path for you to be on, but once again, go back to it being more a pure kind of like energy, nothing that takes you off into these sort of alternative or sort of unconventional way of doing things. And then we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is when you're on a spiritual quest. So you're gonna have, August is really turning its volume up for you, because not only are you going to be making significant changes, or you should, because there's one thing about tarot card readings is that if you don't do the work, if you get a tarot card reading and you just sit back and go, oh, well, the card said this is going to happen, you have to involve yourself too, because if you don't involve yourself with what's going on or the work that they're asking you to do, then you're diminishing the energy and none of this is going to take place. So always remember that with a tarot card reading. It's not just a one, you're in there for this is like the vehicle, you're the driver, so you got to like make sure all this is working. The Eight of Cups is a spiritual quest. Some of you are going to be drawn to it. Some of you, and this is really nice because the Hierophant here is really sort of setting you up for success here, because of, he's like, when you find yourself drawn to something that spiritually attracts you, or it's like, make sure when you do that kind of thing that you're doing it in the right way, and you're doing it in the way that's good for you. We're back to your true authentic self. Don't get swayed by what others say or what sort of like the trend right now or things like that. Really sort of be honest about why you're doing it and what you're doing it for. And you're also going to find over the month of August that your connection to material possessions is going to weaken. It won't be something that's so that holds you much more. It's going to lighten up, and you're going to just feel that energy, and you're going to feel that sort of new part of you open up, where it's like, all that material world isn't so important anymore, and the spiritual aspect of my life is what is drawing me and what is more important. So that's coming for you also in August. Then we have another major arcana card. This time it's the Tower. So the Tower is a very dramatic card of change. And the thing about the Tower is that the changes, in hindsight, even though they're dramatic and they're big and they're bold, in hindsight you'll realize that they were very significant. And also the Tower is also about when you're in situations and you just want to break free, and the Tower sort of helps you with that inner, you long to break free from something, but circumstances or whatever sort of held you into this position, and you just were felt that you couldn't get out of it. So that card comes along too when you've been longing for that sort of like just to break free of whatever it is that you feel is holding you. So the Tower's coming in, and then we have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is things are going to start getting noticed. The work that you're doing artistically, expressively, creatively is going to get noticed. This is the card of like people noticing you, people wanting to commission you, people wanting you to work for them. So there's going to be a lot of like interest in what you're doing, and getting that financial part of it going. And the Tower is really nice because whatever this whole like spiritual aspect here, it's going to break you free from something that was holding you back. And also within that, you're going to start to see that more things open up to you, and things start to flow to you more freely, and you're starting to become exactly what you want to become. And we have 2 threes, so celebrating your work and celebrating is connected here. So yeah, you can have good August is really going to be good for you as far as growth goes, Taurus. So the last card on this part of the tarot card reading is coming from the Two of Swords. And this is when you're at a crossroads. You have to make an important choice. So winding up the month of August, you're going to have to make a pretty big decision. The thing about the twos is that you don't want to wait too long on these decisions, because these decisions are important, and if you hold back on these decisions, it's going to pull you back into maybe something that you have been trying to break free from, especially within this Tower card. So this is sort of like, make the decisions and just go forward, because there's a lot of positive energy for you in the month of August, a lot of growth. Make sure you do the lessons of the cards. Make sure you really, really pay attention to the cards. The Tower is more of a bold, suddenly things change. But at the same time, I was talking about how it may be something that internally you've been trying to break free from a situation. And so there may be a big opportunity for you in August to do that. So the last card is your subconscious card, and this is what your subconscious is telling you. And it comes from the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is really when you are dwelling, it's complacency. It's like there's gifts out there for you. There's things that you're not paying attention to. You're focusing on your emotions, and that negative energy is really keeping you focused there, and you have to get up and get out of it, snap out of it. Because there's gifts being handed to you, and you have to take everything that you have and everything that's going on as a gift. And even if things aren't going as quickly as creatively you thought they were, you have to look at every part of that process as a gift. And when you look at every part of that process as a gift, the gifts are gonna just keep coming and coming and coming, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's what your subconscious wants you to do, is get out of that mentality of negative energy or lack, or things that come in, because you're a Taurus, and Taurus does like their material world and their finances, and sometimes when it's not happening as fast as they would like, then they get all grumpy about it. So you gotta shake that off, snap out of it. All right, so that's your reading for the month of August. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are welcome. I will leave any descriptions in the description box below. I do take donations. They are very appreciated. Go to paypal.me/LoveGrowsTarot. I do a daily reading on Instagram. You can follow me there. And also check out Facebook. Like I said, I haven't really been working a lot with that platform. I've been sort of doing more of the Instagram platform. So I'm slowly starting to get back in it, because I do have people that are, you know, starting to take interest, and so I better put out some content, so, you know, just to keep them happy. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Have a great month of August. Really take the lessons, really apply them to yourself so that you can grow and expand in the ways that you want to. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.